What's a little known but obvious fact that will make us all feel stupid? 1. Clocks turn clockwise because that is the way the shadow on a sundial turns in the northern hemisphere. 2. Well-cared-for goldfish can reach up to 25 years old, over 40 in the wild. Hermit crabs also live about 40 to 50 years in the wild, but usually only about 6 months in captivity. Also, breeding them is very hard, so they are all wild-caught and go through hell just to make it to sale. Basically, the hermit crab you purchased as a kid wasn't living for a few months. It was just dying very, very slowly. The hermit crab trade is really quite sad. 3. When you lose weight, the fat is expelled through your lungs as CO2. 4. Everyone who laughs at the fact that when silent films introduced sound, they were nicknamed talkies, has not spent enough time thinking about the word movies. 5. The purpose of a nuclear power plant is to boil water to make the steam that actually moves the turbines. 6. Tax brackets. If you go up a bracket, you are only taxed on what you made in that bracket. Say you made $60,001 and the next bracket starts at $60,000. You only get taxed the higher percentage on the $1. Too many people don't understand this. 7. Dark roast coffee has the least amount of caffeine. The roasting process cooks a certain amount of caffeine out of raw coffee. Thus, light roast coffee has more caffeine. 8. South America sits almost entirely east of the United States. 9. Car is short for carriage. 10. The average age in the ancient past doesn't mean people passed away often before becoming 40 or so. They often became older than 60, but the child mortality was unbelievably high. 11. Percentages are reversible. 38% of 50 is the same as 50% of 38. 12. There is a difference between a graveyard and a cemetery. A cemetery is often bigger, while a graveyard is usually smaller and on church grounds. 13. Mushrooms are not plants. They eat like animals and are more closely related to animals than plants. That's why they grow on your food. 14. Stainless doesn't mean it won't stain, it means it will stain less. This also applies to any product that makes a seemingly too good claim. 15. In the Greek alphabet, there are 2 letters for the letter O, a small-sounding O as in job, a large-sounding O as in tone. They called one O small and one O large, but in Greek they came out as Omicron and Omega.